On behalf of Buddhist Nepali Community of Shippensburg, hosting this memorial event and memorial service in coordination with Buddhist Community of Central Pennsylvania. On behalf of our community, I would like to welcome everyone over here. The distinguished guests, the delegated officials who have come all the way from Georgia, our community people, Buddhist Community of Pennsylvania, Central Pennsylvania Board President, Shippensburg Community Board members, and all intellectual people over here. So we would like to express our gratitude to everyone else for your presence, which indeed means a lot for us. It reflects the solidarity, indeed. So I would like to acknowledge for our gathering today here. So the purpose of gathering is to honor and respect or remember our late police officer, Mr. Pradeep Tamang. Everybody knows that a week ago, or maybe more than a week ago, he was shot dead on duty in Georgia. It's a really heartbreaking time, even though we don't have, we miss him a lot, but his absence, his legacy, indeed makes every one of us feel proud in this moment. So I, in behalf of Buddhist Nepali Community of Shippensburg, would like to express the condolence to the family members as well. So today the candle lighting will be done today. So indeed the light represents hope, love, warmth, the memories that has left by Mr. Pradeep Tamang to everyone's life. So light indeed removes the darkness. So at last, not the least, I would like to conclude my saying with these words. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Your Atmale
नमस्ते उपस्थित सबैजनालाई र विशेष सबैलाई चाहिँ अब के अरे परिवारमा ठुलो एउटा परिवारको चाहिँ मेम्बर गुमाउनु भएको छ। जन्म होस् भनेर चाहिँ सबैले मनमा त्यो प्रार्थना गर्दैन। र परिवारजन युवा आमा हामी सबै ढिलो चाँडो के अरे एक दुई दिनको लागि तपाईँ हामी सबै यो संसारमा एउटा पाहुना जस्तै हो। अनि यङ अथवा बुढा भन्ने छैन, यो अनित्य भन्ने चाहिँ मान्छेको जीवनमा जहिले पनि हुनसक्छ। र यसले तपाईँ हामी सबैले के अरे बुझेर आत्मसात गर्दै उहाँको लागि प्रार्थना गरिदिनुहोस्। म हामी गुरु दुईजनाले मरण पढ्छु। मजुरा सङ्गे यसो जो दुजे चेम्बो मिल्दो सेवा तुझे थम नामला सङ्गे चंसे पामे गुरुजी दिए मजुरा पादो मे बाये देवा चेशे चै सिंगम Sendeni Chebo Jumata Jewa Jenji Brahma Cheba Tiru Gene Nande Shotong Shon Dike Dagi Malam Tavandi Shuji Sange Chansen Tamche Gi Geme Rubra Jingi Labdos Tayenda Benzan Jia Awa Bunda Na Yeso Chudu Jawa Seche Gong Sonye Zola Jira Sende Tizan Gesa Kwa Kwancho Somla Chopa Yulwe Temba Biljuru Jing Gewa Simchen Kulamu Gubon Sanje Dojuru Jing Gesa Tamche Chidu Sende Jula Minjuru Jing Jimni Dane Zozo Tsirin Neme Nyamdo Be Tsedri Saju Nenjuji Namshi Tsebo Yumata Dewa Chendu Kijuji Tene Pemo Kache De Luden Dila Sangeshu Chanchu Tomne Chisi Du Choyven Rowa Jembarashu. About 5 seconds, sabai je maun dharan gadinga.
Your prayers remind us courage and dedications. So, now we are going to read a life story of Officer Pradeep Tamang. So I'm going to read his life story. So today we gather not only to mourn a loss, but to honor a life that began in hardship, rose through perseverance, and ended in service and sacrifice. Pradeep Tamang was born on April 8, 2000 in the Bhutanese refugee camp in Patri Shanishere, Morang, Nepal. His parents had been forcefully evicted from their home in Gairigaon, Chirang, Bhutan in 1992. Displaced from their homeland, they began their lives anew under difficult conditions where every basic needs were scarce. Life in a refugee camp was extremely difficult. Uncertainty and a lack of stability and security. Despite this hardship, Pradeep's parents continued to struggle and perseverance, holding holding firmly up to hope and striving for a better future for their children. Pradeep's childhood was not one of comfort or privilege. It was marked by the harsh realities of refugee life, limited resources, uncertain opportunities, and daily struggle. Yet, even in those difficult conditions, seeds of determination were planted. He began his early education from New Horizon Academy inside the refugee camp itself. In classroom built from simplicity and resilience, his dream began to take shape. On August 31st, 2009, Pradeep's life changed forever when his family arrived in the United States through the Refugee Resettlement Program, settling first in Hamilton, New Jersey. As a fourth grade student at Kusher Elementary School, he faced a new language, a new culture, and a completely new world. But challenges did not intimidate him, they strengthened him. In 2012, his family moved to Akron, Ohio, where he continued his education at Jennings Middle School. Those who knew him described a young man who was disciplined, focused, and deeply respectful. Education was never just a requirement for Pradeep. It was his pathway forward. He graduated early college and continued to pursue higher education with dedication, eventually earning his master's degree in 2023. From a refugee camp to master graduate, his journey was already extraordinary. After completing his education, Pradeep relocated to Shippensburg, Pennsylvania in 2023. There he began serving as an investigative officer and later as a correctional officer under Dauphin County Prison. His choice of career was not accidental. It reflected his character. He believed in justice, he believed in service, he believed in protecting communities. But Pradeep did not stop there. Always striving to serve a higher level, he learned of a hiring opportunity at the Georgia Police Academy. He applied and was selected and committed himself fully to the calling. On May 1st, 2025, he proudly graduated from the police academy and was recruited as an officer in Gwinnett County, Georgia. For Pradeep, wearing the badge was more than a profession. It was a promise to protect, a promise to stand between danger and the innocent, a promise to serve with integrity. On February 1st, 2026, at just 25 years old, Officer Pradeep Tamam was shot and killed in the line of active duty in Gwinnett County, Georgia. His life was taken while fulfilling the very oath he chose to uphold. From a child born in a refugee camp to a young immigrant navigating a new country, to a scholar who pursued higher education, to a correctional officer, to a police officer who gave his life in service. Pradeep's story is not only a story of sacrifice, it is a story of resilience, of gratitude, of determination, of the American promise fulfilled through hard work and courage. He carried with him the struggle of his parent, the hope of a refugee community, and the pride of a family that now mourns a son who become a hero. Today, we remember Officer Pradeep Tamang not only for how he died, but for how he lived. He lived with purpose. He lived with honor. He lived in service to others. And though his time was short, his journey speaks to the power of perseverance and the strength of a human spirit. Thank you.
I'd like to thank you all for inviting us here to attend and share in this special memorial service to honor our fallen brother, Officer Tamang. It is an honor to be here and to be able to say a few words with you. Although I never had the opportunity to meet Officer Tamang and didn't have the honor to know him, I'm certain that he was an honorable police officer and a wonderful person, as can be seen by this room filled with his loved ones, friends, and colleagues. On behalf of the Pennsylvania State Police, I want to extend our sincere condolences to Officer Tamang's family, friends, and his colleagues at the Gwinnett County Police Department. Thank you for your service and ultimate sacrifice, Officer Tamang. Rest easy, brother. You will be missed. Thank you.
Since from Friday with the family, so it's a time to Medicare Sheridans to have a short speech for tribute.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer Melissa Sheridan, and I was in the 121st Academy with Pradeep. Throughout our lives, we meet thousands of people. No matter a day or years, if enough time or space passes, those people become a distant memory. Then there's the rare occasion that you come across an exceptional young man like Pradeep. No matter how brief the encounter, the memory of him will last a lifetime. I was blessed enough to be one of those people, and I will cherish every moment I had with not only my friend, but my forever brother. Although his time was cut short with all that knew him, he let us know that we were all loved unconditionally. I know that Pradeep will have us constantly striving to be the best versions of ourselves every day that we are given. We are all so thankful to have Pradeep's family that are now like our own. We are honored to be here to represent Gwinnett County Police Department, a career that he loved and left an everlasting impact on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Officer, with us and especially with the family at this Kerala. We have a short tribute condolence to the family.
During times like this, nothing matters more than family and community. I want to thank everyone in the community for showing up, showing respect for our brother. I want to say to the family, no amount of words will ever be your pain, but we do have a message that I would like to read to you from the witness family of Central Pennsylvania. In loving memory of Officer Pradeep Tamang, who was tragically taken from us far too soon on February 1, 2026. Born on April 8, 2000 in country refugee camp, Pradeep's life was a testament to resilience, courage, and determination. At just 25 years old, he dedicated his life to serving others. From serving as a correctional officer in Dauphin County to his service as a police officer with the Gwinnett Police Department, Pradeep's commitment to justice, safety, and community never faltered. His sacrifice is a profound loss, not just to the Gwinnett community, but to the entire country. Though his life is brief, his impact is immeasurable. Pradeep might have left us too soon, but his story will live on for generations. Pradeep's legacy will continue to inspire strength, unity, and hope in all who knew him and those who hear his story. To the family of Officer Pradeep Tamang, we extend our deepest condolences. No worsening in the pain of such loss. We hope that you will take pride in knowing that he is an outstanding citizen, a brave and courageous son. To us, he was Officer Tamang. To you, he was a beloved son, brother, fiancé, and cousin. To the world, he'll be remembered as a young man whose life and service inspired countless others. Officer Tamang, your bravery and dedication will never be forgotten. May you rest in eternal peace.
Thank you for your comforting and to be here as a former president of Witness Community in Harrisburg, Mr. Nrna, already, and the program is with Nrna, former president.
The life, service, and sacrifice of Officer Pradeep Tamang. Words often feel inadequate in a moment like this because no speech can truly measure the weight of loss or depth of gratitude we carry. Officer Tamang through the life of services. In putting on his uniform each day, he made a quiet but powerful moment to protect strangers, to stand between danger and safety, and to serve his community with integrity and courage. That commitment ultimately cost him his life. And while we mourn that loss deeply, we also recognize the extraordinary character it takes to lead such a calling. He was more than a badge, more than a uniform. He was a son, a family member, a colleague, and a friend. To his loved one, he was warm, he was laughter, he was guidance and love. To his fellow officers, he was a partner he could always trust. To the community he served, uncertainty in division. Individual like Officer Tamang remind us what true leadership looks like. Leadership is not loud, it's not self-serving, it's steady, it's courageous, it's showing up especially when the risks are real. His life reflected those values. As we honor him today, let us also honor what he stood for. Service is about self. Courage in face of his sacrifice strengthened our resolve to support one another, to uplift his family, and to ensure that his legacy lives on, not only in memory, but in the way loss is immeasurable. And our hearts stand with you. May you find comfort in knowing that his life mattered, his services matter, and his sacrifice will never be forgotten. Officer Tamang, we thank you, we honor you, and we will always remember you. May you rest in peace. With this, I have also received a proclamation from Dauphin County Board of Commissioners, and I would like to hand this over to the family. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nrna, former president of BCCPA, honoring the family. I would like to request Mr. Pragyan Tamang to be here.
I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming to celebrate and commemorate my brother, Officer Pradeep Tamang's life. My brother was a man of passion. He loved to do anything he found passion in, whether that be in his studies, his work, or his personal life. My brother might not have been so fond of studying, but he loved and cherished his academic achievements. He was short of anything but determination. He worked hard throughout all of his academic studies, from the beginning of university to getting his master's degree. My brother today is described as a hero. However, he has always been a prominent hero figure in my life. That day, February 1st, 2026, will always be a day filled with grief and loss. I lost not only my brother, but my mentor, my closest friend, my best man, and so much more. My brother loved being an officer. He strove to complete his duties as best as he could. He would always bring up work stories whenever he could. He enjoyed helping and protecting his community. He was always such a determined person. Seeing his conviction has molded me to become a better man. He would always push me to fulfill the potential he saw in me. I have learned knowing and believing are two different things. I know my brother is gone, but I still hold a belief that he's still with us. All of you might not remember him forever, but I can say with confidence that my brother will live on through me. His life might have been cut short, but his legacy will always live on. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. My brother had so many dreams and aspirations, so many things to accomplish, milestones to complete. He had always wanted to get married, become a father, and start a family of his own. Family was always important in his life. He was the support beam of our little family. Our family doesn't feel whole anymore, and it never will. We have lost our centerpiece, the piece holding everyone together. He had mentioned wanting everyone to come together for his wedding. Poetically, his loss has brought everyone closer than ever before. But it feels like a cruel joke to see everyone together while we're missing the one person who wanted it the most. Wherever my brother may be, I believe he will always be smiling down towards us. Thank you.
Art is the candlelight vigils. So I would candles. उठ्नेछौँ र यस पछाडि हामी राष्ट्रिय गान यहाँबाट बजाउनेछौँ र तपाईहरुको हातमा भएको क्यान्डल लिएर अगाडि टेबलमा र टेबलमा नअटेको ठाउँमा भुइँमा पनि राखिदिन सक्नुहुन्छ फ्लोरमा. So now the candle light visuals session is completed. So I would like to तपाईँहरू सबैलाई though he may be gone for our side, he will never be gone. I represent BCCPA board members, board of directors, and एउटा सूचना बाहिर
Thank you.